He
He doesn't like to leave my side.
Can you hear us, Trish?
Good morning.
She's
Oh,
muted.
she's muted.
Yeah.
You're
You're
muted.
muted.
Trisha, let me try to
There you
unmute
go.
you.
I got it.
Trish.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm also going to share my screen so that I think I'm going to share my screen.
Who are you sharing it now?
That way we can bring up the agenda, but
Okay. Okay, so, well, welcome, everybody. Good morning.
Morning.
And we have on our agenda this morning, the BOCES board election and administrative budget vote. And we will start with the BOCES board election ballot.
I have something to share with our board if I could.
Yeah, go ahead.
There is a candidate from Granville who was appointed in February by the BOCES board to fill a vacancy. So he is now running to fill a term. And since February, we have seen him twice virtually. And he has not come to a meeting yet. And twice he has said, I'll be there, and then isn't, and says he'll be virtual and has not been virtual. So I don't feel good about he's off to a really bad start. And when he interviewed with the board, before we appointed, he wasn't stellar. I mean, I was fine with it because he's a little younger. He's from Granville. We haven't had someone from Granville in a while. So, and that's a very, they use a lot of OC services. So I thought, well, we'll give him a chance. He's probably just nervous and blah, 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 blah. So, but I can't in my heart of hearts, recommend that we vote for him.
So is each candidate voted individually?
Yes,
Okay.
everyone else is fine.
so you can vote for one, all, three, two, whichever denomination. We'll just mark it on the election ballot.
Mhm.
Can I just ask, Lynn,
Sure.
was there any rationale or basis or like statement of intent going forward for this person? I mean, if this person was
Statement of intent from.
like for like, if there's an election and this person is on there, like, if someone's appointed, maybe something abruptly changed for them, but maybe there's like a renewed commitment going forward.
Well, normally, if something like that occurs, they're communicative and they let you know that they make you aware of their situation. If something has come up or changed for them and they can't possibly, fill their responsibilities of the seat. But he has not been communicative at all. Um,
And how did his name get on the ballot?
Well, because he was submitted, he was nominated by his board.
Oh, okay.
So he was appointed in
okay,
February to
okay.
fill a vacancy.
Yeah.
Right.
And
okay,
then you only fill the vacancy until the next election.
Okay,
And then, and then his board nominated him
Okay.
as you guys nominated
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
So,
okay.
but I just didn't, I can't recommend that he's gonna be a positive board member. And it's really a shame because we actually have, with him not sitting, if he isn't going to be sitting there, I don't know if he'll be elected or not. The board doesn't have an overwhelmingly positive, opinion of him at this moment. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
So that seat would.
It will be, if he is not elected, it will remain vacant. And the BOCES board, it's just almost like a regular school board. You can appoint, or there's a couple of other things. Would leave it open, you can do things. So.
We're having a trauma.
Oh, for what? Is it, where is Vex
Yes, I
Robotics?
do. Can
Vex Robotics. Oh, yeah.
we pause for? Oh, my.
Pause the meeting.
I'm going to stop the video for a moment.
Okay.
need to say this person's name in an open meeting to know who this is? That's
It's on
my
the ballot.
question. Well, right, that's true. The ballot's open and it's in front of us.
Right.
Okay. Right. Thank you. I love the drum line.
Oh, my gosh, yes, oh,
Celebrate FBLA. That's all.
yes,
Okay,
oh.
we're back, Trish. That was the FBLA drum line.
Oh, excellent. Yay, FBLA.
Too funny, too funny. Okay, so, do you want to tell us the name of that?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Connor Hoagland from Granville.
So there are, correct me if I'm wrong, how many openings are there?
I think there are 5.
I'm gonna,
There are 8 open seats. Of these 8
Right.
seats, 5 are 3-year terms ending on June 30th, 2025. 2 seats are partial terms with an end date of June 30th of 23. And the third partial seat has a term end date of June 24. 6 candidates have been nominated to fill the seats. The board of each component school district may vote for any or all of the following candidates. So it's my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, that being that there's 8 open seats and there's 6 candidates, that
He's gonna be
particular,
on, but-
yes.
Well, the top 5 vote getters will take
Right.
The 3-year
The
term.
3-year
3-year
Yeah, the
terms.
3-year terms.
And
Yeah.
then this
The others fill
lesser
in.
vote getter will
Right,
take the shorter term.
Right.
okay.
No sense of message.
Yeah. Well, I'll just say that I'm very comfortable with Lynn's recommendation, based on attendance and lack of communication. I mean, that's a very concrete reasoning there that,
Yeah, he's not off to a
You
great
support.
start. I
Yeah.
mean, and I just, I mean, I feel badly doing that because he seemed sincere when we interviewed him. I mean, it wasn't an overwhelmingly, outrageously, oh my God, I want to be on the BOCES board. There wasn't any of that, but, and he did have a bit of an agenda of his own too, which I didn't really think fit our, our goals but he was younger and, as I said before, from Granville. So I thought, well, and at least it's hard to have all those 3 empty seats.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
tough. It's really hard to get people to
Mhm.
run for the BOCES board, even though it's a 3-year commitment, just like this. But
I feel comfortable, just checking the
Okay.
boxes for those 5 names.
Okay.
Based on that, yeah.
outside
And
of
then,
Connor.
and then the folks who have been showing up and committed
Oh,
will be
right,
more
right.
likely to get
The board members, the
3-year term.
incumbents that are running are all stellar board members.
okay,
I
so.
don't mean to pat myself on the back, but
Recommended action then now, probably. Okay, so, are we ready to do that?
yes.
Mhm.
Okay. The Board of Education of the Lake George Central School District is presented with the Washington, Saratoga, Warren, Hamilton, Essex Board of Cooperative Educational Services BOCES Board election ballot on April 26, 2022. There are 8 open seats on the BOCES Board of Education. Of these 8 seats, 5 are full 3-year terms ending on June 30th, 2025. 2 seats are partial terms with an end date of June 20th, 2023. And the third partial seat has a term end date of June 20th, 2024. 6 candidates have been nominated to fill the seats. The Board of Education of each component school district may vote for any or all of the following candidates: Steve Grandin, Connor Hoagland, Linda King, Naomi Marsh, John Reiger, and Cheryl Smith. And we have our ballot, and I'm not sure how to.
Sarah does.
Sarah marked the
Sarah
ballot.
does.
Yes, I
with
marked the
all of
ballot.
We just have to
Okay.
vote.
Right.
So
So,
moved.
um,
I'm sorry. Oh, I probably shouldn't move that.
can I have a motion
Somebody
to,
else.
vote?
With the exception of
With the
Connor.
exception of, right, to kind of a motion to, vote in the affirmative for each candidate with the exception of Connor Hoagland.
I'll second that. Did you motion it? Did you motion it? Oh, that.
No, she can't motion it.
I'll
She's
motion it.
today.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Did we lose
Aye.
Trish? Oh,
No,
Oh.
there's your voice.
okay.
I just switched to the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aye,
heard
any
her.
opposed?
No.
Okay.
Are you opposed, Trish?
So I have a question before we,
Yes.
did you just leave it blank? So that's a no, or is that a no? Or do you have to
We
put?
leave it blank.
Okay,
Mhm.
very good. Just wanted to double check. I didn't remember.
And the district clerk signed it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Motion carries.
Well done.
Thank
you,
you, board.
Tricia. Okay, and then the next item is the BOCES administrative budget. Excuse me. Okay, be it resolved that the Board of Cooperative Educational Services of Washington, Saratoga, Warren, Hamilton, Essex counties is authorized to expend the sum set forth in the administrative budget in the total of $6,961,278 during the school year 2022-23. Yes or no?
I
Can I
move
make
for
a motion?
yes, make a motion for yes, or make a motion
Second.
to support it.
I can second the budget, so.
Okay, any discussion?
I would just like to say that it's a really good, tight budget. And it really weighs in favor of the programs for the districts, so.
Thank you. All those in, anything else, Kate?
No?
Okay, so, all those in favor of voting yes for the BOCES administrative budget?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, so, can I get a motion to adjourn this meeting? I'm not very.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
I wanted a discussion about that, Mary. Discussion.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great
Thank
day.
You. Thank
Nice
you
to
very
meet
much.
you.
See you there, Trish.